Hello everyone! You find me here today in this wonderful stance, apparently, playing another Genshin Impact Arcane Quest, or not an Arcane Quest, but rather an Interlude Quest. I'm so happy you're joining me here again today for this wonderful experience. I'm so excited for the Interlude Quest because they are usually very, very lore heavy, and I actually did watch a bit of a lore recap before this because I've been recommended a YouTuber that actually does lore recaps on this game, which is an absolute blessing. I'm so happy that these people exist. Shout out, I will put their name on screen, but I do think everybody knows who I'm talking about because she's, I think, the one that does this the longest. So bless her. But yeah, as you're seeing, we are in Sumeru again, and we're doing the Interlude Quest here. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I am so nervous. Yeah, and hello to everybody who's joining me on the lounge channel. I'm giving you a teacup clink. Thank you for being here. Here's a teacup sip to you. I'm not actually sipping because my tea's still a bit hot, but later when they're talking I will definitely drink my tea. Alright, I'm so happy that you're joining me here again. I really appreciate a lot of you that have given me like some lore input. I think that that's very, very kind of you, and please keep it coming. I did inform myself, as I said, a bit about what's been happening and, you know, like, watched some videos recapping the story again, so I hope I'm relatively up to date, but I can't promise anything. Okay, where do we even need to go? To Catherine? Okay. Hello, Catherine.
Perfect.
Long time no
It's
see.
you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard that classification before. We're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today? You know, it's curious because we are in Sumeru. I would understand that we'd be dealing with Farina in this interlude, considering that's basically what just happened. But we're in Sumeru, so that's very strange.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Farina? I'm guessing?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Okay, then I'm guessing it's not Farina, because if it were, it wouldn't have been like a dozen efforts, because it's not that long
With the reputation
ago.
of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Me.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon. Can't guarantee we'll be able to complete. Yeah, we can't do everything, but we
All
are
I'm
the
asking
travelers,
is
so
for you
we
to give it
probably
your
will.
best shot. If
Sure.
it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say
Huh.
one of their own villagers has gone missing.
But isn't Vimara the village with the, like, forest sprites? They are actually, like, talking to the Adventurers
But the problem
Guild?
is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
That's odd.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Well, it's Vimara.
If so many
So-
adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Yeah, maybe they want to bring down the completion rate of these commissions for
Unlikely.
some reason.
Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, They seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee.
Oh, interesting.
There aren't
Okay,
many
never
upsides to a
mind.
prank that costs Mora to carry out.
That would be a little
In any
strange,
case,
yeah.
It would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Okay.
Alright then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
The thing is, when I, remembered what was happening in the story and such, Vimara village wasn't really part of my remembering process, so I'm a little afraid that I'm forgetting everything related to that, because it has been 3 years or something. I think, like, actually 4 at this point, but well, whatever. We will try our best, my people. I just want to say my dudes, but, I want to call you my people, because you're not all dudes.
Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing
What?
guy?
I thought Vimara village was the one with the, oh, that was shit. Bananarama. Okay. That is embarrassing. Never mind. I'm not even like 5 minutes in, and I'm already embarrassing myself. Is that something new? No.
Hello there.
So,
You looking to buy
unsurprising.
something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Okay, but now, like, I'm especially confused why they've issued a missing person thing for somebody they don't know by name. If they're actually, like, human. Because, like, I don't know, wouldn't this person also have family and such? That is really
To
odd.
be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
But you don't even know their name. I don't understand this.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know, something is very odd about this.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Yeah, and your answer was that you don't know, which is the very, very helpful answer. So those 3 questions are no-go. Is there anything
I know
else?
It may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Yeah, but, like, their appearance would also already help us. If
Just don't
you
know
could
the
describe that.
specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
That is so weird. There have to be
At
records
least
of
that's
this
what everyone
person.
in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Okay, but if you had so many interactions, why don't you know
I
the
chatted with
name?
him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
It's so
Now
strange.
that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No,
Yeah.
he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Well, he managed to go a long time without anybody knowing his name. So, I'm guessing would also be able to move away without anybody knowing about it.
Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Thank you for absolutely nothing, man. That was so unhelpful. That's so weird. Why I don't understand. Like if it was a nomad, if that person was like moving around a lot, which he seems like he wasn't. Why doesn't anybody know that that person must have some family?
Is that guests I hear?
Yes, it is guests.
Medea, we're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With
That's a
your help,
teleport
I trust
waypoint.
that young
I
man's
don't
case
I
is
don't
in
really
good
mind.
hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
Why is this person so important to all of these people and they don't know the name? But like appearance is something that could have helped us a lot by speaking with the other guy. Like the other guy might have something to say on the appearance. Why didn't he tell us about that?
His parents are still living in the
I
village.
don't understand.
But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would
Super
often
kind,
take
but
time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
okay, yeah, I get it. Like he was a saint and everything, but like this doesn't
And
help
whenever
me.
someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say.
Like I'm just hoping there will be a plot twist where that's just, I don't know, Kaya or
As the
something.
village chief,
That would be funny.
I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
He seems like the kind of guy where you would probably, when his birthday comes around, you would, I don't know, make him a birthday party. And then when you sing to him, you'd be like, "Happy birthday, dear." What's your name, by the way? We never asked you, but nobody bothered to even ask.
You wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
That's so weird.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember.
Okay.
No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Okay, I am at this point thinking that this is a person that has the ability to make people not remember them. Because that is so weird.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
But yeah, I get like what they want to say. It's like a super kind person that has the ability to, I don't know, make themselves not
Well,
be
Trevor,
remembered.
What do you think?
It's probably more to this case. A lot of things are
I
not
think
adding
so
up.
too. Like the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
Yeah, I would love to know when that happened. Like, was this years ago that he went missing, or was it like a few weeks ago? Because if it was a short period of time, then that name thing would make even
And
less
nobody
sense
has
to
been
me.
able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's
Wait,
memories.
So you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I was also thinking more along the lines of he has the ability to erase
Paimon's
himself.
gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, like some sort of mass alteration of people's
You're
memories?
the adventurers who just
True.
arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep,
Sure.
are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Why? Because you've been married to this guy as well?
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We'll try our
Yeah,
best.
no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
It would be pretty funny if she was like, yeah, we were married, but I don't remember his name.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Is that Charlotte's voice? Sounds oddly similar. By the way, do you enjoy my new background? I got that blanket for Christmas this year by my mom, and I thought it would maybe, you know, switch things up a little bit from the horse blanket, and I thought that would be kind of nice. I don't know if you can see it properly, but it has pine trees and bears, and I think that's cool. I like bears. But yeah, I really like the, oh, what's happening? Oh!
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
That's very nice. Why are we
We
here?
used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
That's so weird.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
That's really sad, considering, you know, adoption is kind of like, I would say if you're adopted, then you can also view the people who adopted you as your family. Because, you know, the saying, blood is thicker than water, I have recently heard that that saying is a lie. Because, I mean, it isn't a lie, it's just interpreted the wrong way. Like, it actually talks about, you know, the blood of war is thicker than the water of the womb, I think. I don't know if I'm interpreting that the absolute, like, 100% correct way. But it's more of the people you, I don't know, were in the war with or were fighting alongside of are stronger, those ties are stronger than the ties of family, which I think is very nice, because for my life that's also served true, and I think that that's very sad that that hasn't worked out for her.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what, but now I have a lot of friends who understand me and who would be happy to hear me out. Exactly! Exactly!
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always
Fucking
talk to him.
I thought they were called Vimaras. The little guys down, like this guy that's flying down there. What were they called? Were they not called Vimara? Whatever.
He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
Is that not like basis conversation? I mean, not basis, but just a person that's good at
Ever
listening?
since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
That's sad.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well.
It's interesting that she remembers that.
Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
No, not at all. I would love to hear more about those wild ideas she was talking about. I feel like that's where we could get some
Look at
leads.
me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
You helped us understand him better. She did. I don't know. Like, she once again said the same thing of, yeah, so he's really great, but I don't really remember anything important about
The last
him.
time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
That is really sad. Why do you not have any friends here?
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
Dusk.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
I feel like it's a similar situation than during the story quest in Sumeru. That these people during the story quest in Sumeru, the Arcane quest, wasn't there like this samsara dream? And in this dream we were able to like talk to Nahida, right? For the first time. Or Rukudavata, I don't know, it was Nahida, I think. So I feel like these people were trapped in some sort of dream for a while, and this person just appeared to them
Well,
in this
time always
dream.
seems to pass slower when you're relaxed,
But they
right?
weren't actually here.
What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. It was like the Groundhog Day that happened during... Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atossa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Oh, please don't give me in the courtroom drama evidence thing again. What
Hey,
clues do we
look at
have,
those
and how
front
can
rows
we
over there.
combine them?
Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
I don't know, they seem like they're acting as always. What are they doing?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Likely. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
We have to fight the fire wizard. Just for your information, by the way, I'm not yet playing with Shailonen. Shailonen. Because I have yet to build her. But I'm working on that. I've not had that much time to do it. Mainly because when I did have time to play anything, it was Endless Zone Zero. As you've probably noticed, I'm having a lot of fun with that game. But I do want to get back into some
Thank you so much. I wasn't
Genshin
expecting
grinding.
monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Fight? Throw a stick at them. The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here? Well, aren't they like everywhere? I don't know.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something, that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Okay. Well. Uh-oh. Something's
Wait a
about to
second.
happen.
The person... It's Dainsleif!
Okay, I won't lie, I was expecting that. Hey Dainsleif, how are we doing? It's been a second. It's been a few years, actually.
Ah,
You didn't age at
it's you
all,
two.
man. Yep.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Well, never mind. I think he has the curse of immortality, right? So he can't age. Actually, sorry for bringing that up.
Well, I'll leave you all to it.
Probably a sore subject.
I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Atosa.
Nice to meet you, maybe. I don't know. You were a little helpful. She seemed nice. Nice enough.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your mission to jump scare us or something?
That's funny. I wanna like do a Dainsleif jump scare at some point in the video. Maybe now, maybe later. Who knows?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Why is Paimon sounding so sassy? I like it.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We ran into them on accident. Yeah, we kinda approached the situation from the other
No
side.
matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yeah.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you
Yeah.
think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe we'll get some leads
The
in
best
the
way to
meantime.
protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Let's see what more we can learn. Come on, I don't want to do that. And after that, you also owe us many answers? Why? What
And you
happened?
shall have them. I
Okay.
never intended to hide anything from you.
Okay, bro. You're like not hiding things specifically, but you're also not telling us stuff. So I don't really know what you're doing.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Okay, so I do think like the quests are getting very long. I was also talking about
so
that
was
last
the
time.
commission that brought you here to Vimara Village.
But I also feel like that they're just really dragging stuff out a lot these days. I don't know if that was only while I was playing the Fontaine quest, but it did feel a lot like stuff was very dragged and a lot of little quest bits that didn't 100% need to be there, which is kind of, well, making it difficult for me as a person that has to cut the shit down into a watchable size. But I don't know.
Someone who seems to only
I'm-
exist in people's
I'm just
memories.
complaining, sorry.
That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
How about the intel you promised me?
Right! That
We have
mysterious
ample time
voice
right
she
now.
heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is
Yeah.
he?
Do you know who he
Traveler,
is?
let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him in the matter of speaking, yeah. Okay. Let me think about this. Do I believe that they betrayed me? I personally think that whatever, I don't think me specifically, the nation maybe, but whatever they did, he did in my case. Whatever he did, I feel like he had reasons to do so. Because we also like heard the whole story of like the first person who made like the Abyssal Order and everything. And I don't know, like, it seems like everything that happened kind of led them to become the person he is today. So I don't think he betrayed me specifically. But yeah, in a manner of speaking, because we developed this way and he developed the other way, yes.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
The hesitation comes from me having to like summarize the story in my head
There's
again.
still hope for the two of you to reconcile.
I think so too.
Damage has not yet been done.
I think so
The
too.
sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Who could that
His
be?
name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
I have no idea who that is, but that sounds like the name of a dragon. We've so far, like, every time we heard a Nier or Ear name, it was usually like a dragon
I'm
name.
loath to admit it, but he is also
Oh.
my kin, my older brother.
Then probably not a dragon.
Brother?
What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Khaenri'ah back then?
There
Dude,
were
yes.
5 of them, the 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah.
Dude, I have to like remember this. Come on, please. Katie Brain has to work with me here. You have to like fully like take all this information and put it in the brain, please.
The wise Roptatyr, the visionary Vedrfolnir,
Rhine-daughter.
Gold Rhine-daughter,
Oh,
the
Sertologi.
foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari.
Recher. It's pronounced Recher. Thank you. Okay, so we have now heard about the Visionary. We know about Rhine-daughter because that's Albedo's mom, I was thinking. Like, Albedo's creator. Sertologi is the... Sertologi is the master of Skirk, correct? But what I'm thinking, what I'm currently, pondering, didn't Skirk say that Sertologi was not of this realm? But I guess Khaenri'ah also, like, isn't fully, like, into that, right? I don't know. I'm kind of, I do have the broad picture in general. The only problem is that I kind of have a problem with the timeline sometimes.
No matter how eroded my
What just
memory may
happened?
become,
Whoa!
I'll never forget their names.
Weird effects, thank you.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Wait,
okay.
some of those names sound really familiar.
Yeah.
Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo.
I
Sertologi
just
is
said
Squir's
that!
Master.
But yeah, thank you for for saying that
And
I'm
the one
correct.
we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner,
Dear.
then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Oh, yeah. Everything is connected. Yeah, like, see, this is once again the situation where I'm just a bit confused about the exact, sequence of events. Because his brother, was he part of Khaenri'ah already? Or was he, like, born out of this war? Because he has to have existed when the Abyss Order was created and he was already a sinner. But was he a normal human beforehand or a normal Khaenri'ah person? Like, this is all just a bit confusing to me. Everything's connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin of Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely... Oh god, I haven't listened well enough to know how that's pronounced. Vedrfolnirs. I'm summoning
They
Cthulhu
were
again.
once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields.
Mm-hmm.
The 6 of us, together.
6 of you together.
We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
Oh, fucking hell. For some reason my laptop's not charging. I need to leave you for a second. Sorry. Okay. Stay. Stay charging, please. Jesus Christ, I can't. Just imagine I'm recording and all of a sudden it's just... recording's just breaking down. And I have to record I can't record everything over again because now we're doing this. Sorry, we should have been the ones to prevent the disaster, the ones to stop the Vinster King.
Yet, deep within,
Where the fuck is the Vinster
the
King?
5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Well, then they won't be able to destroy the world if they are able to, like, if they divided it. That's what I'm saying, like...
So they became
you know?
sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
World-shattering, but not
And when the
world-destroying.
cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their
Okay.
nation.
Okay,
Not
now
one
okay.
came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Okay, so, they got this power before the cataclysm happened. That is what I was confused about. But where did they even get this power from? Like, just because they were powerful beings or something? Because they were born with power? Like, where did they get that from? Then my sibling came into contact with your brother, yes.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
I really want to know where exactly they are. They have to be like in another dimension or something, like in another realm. Must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me. I would love to like have Dainsleif summarize the entire lore so far, because that would really help me.
As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Yeah, but you are speaking in a few like riddles, you know, and also like
Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
you could just like write everything down in an essay really quick. And also, why have you not told us that thing with those 5 sinners? That should have been like on the priority list of stuff that I should
I've
know.
continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers? Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Yeah.
However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Oh,
There
shit.
are many signs pointing to that effect.
Oh, that's
Then
not good.
What should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
But wasn't the Loom of Fate... Didn't they at one point say that the Loom of Fate just like changes destiny or something? Well, isn't that the
Based on
purpose?
the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
Okay.
Ley lines?
I mean, kinda almost everything is
Traveler.
connected to the ley lines.
You were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
So you think they kinda like experiment with the ley lines? One of these things that flows through the ley lines are memory. Oh, so that's what they were seeing in this village.
Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
I mean, if this person does exist only in their memories, then just like sorry, I forgot his name, like the Abyss Order dude, he was also at some point in that hut, right? So at some point this person that is in their memories now was here. I think, at least, that's what's happening. Memories, ley lines, the loom of fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection?
It's possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Dude. This is messing with my brain. Like, I honestly think, like, I'm not stupid. I think that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm not a stupid person. But this is, like, absolutely hard to follow.
I used way too much brain juice yesterday.
Dude, I feel that.
Complicated stuff.
Yeah, it is. I didn't sleep well either. My head's a
Well,
mess.
let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
I have so much respect for the people that actually make theories about all this stuff. Because I can't even imagine. Like, I already have a hard time, like, tagging along with the story. It's impressive to me that there are people who are able to even think further than that. But I guess, like...
Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
I guess if that's all you really do is like think about that story and read the books and I don't know, like look at the dialogue over and over again, then I guess like you would have some new ideas springing forth. But for me, it's just seeing this once and having a big 3-year gap in between. It's hard to even follow along.
Did something happen?
Did you have some memories? That would be cool.
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Like the best person ever, like such a chat. Like, nicest, like husband material #1, apparently. Plays with orphans. Everything.
Young guy? Early 20s?
That's what you're thinking of?
What's going on?
But yeah.
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
That's sick, you had a dream.
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up.
I was thinking... No. I was just about to say... Maybe it affects him because he is of this world, but I don't think Dane is even, like, 100% of this world, right? I still don't know how, like, Teyvat and Khaenri'ah relates to each other. We didn't have any memories after waking up now, right? And I was about to say, like, maybe it doesn't affect us because we're not from this world, but we also, like, saw the Caribbear memory. So it must affect us too.
Met this person before.
That's so weird. Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
That's fucked up, man. What the fuck?
What?
Did you actually?
So this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Maybe he's looking for that eye.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Crazy theory. What if that's the doctor? Is that his name? The doctor? The guy that we met in Sumeru, and that's why we are in Sumeru right now. Because he was experimenting with like the dream stuff, right? And memory stuff. So maybe it is the doctor.
All
the
memories the
harbinger.
villagers have of him. Could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
That's so odd.
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
But didn't you say they found a way to work around
I'm the
it?
only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory.
Yeah.
was an
That's
attempt
what I
to
was thinking.
interfere with my mind in some way.
What if you actually gave it to
Your
them?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
The just yet part of this is scaring me a little, Dainsleif.
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
I feel like we really shouldn't do that. I feel like that's exactly what they want, and they currently have an eye on us. Haha, no pun intended. That they, like, implanted this memory in order for us to actually check if it's still there,
so you're
and
going to
thus
take us
lead
to where
them
you hid it?
to the eye. That's such a bad idea, guys. What if someone follows us? Yes! Damn, I kind of, like, I feel like every time I'm one step ahead, it's like, okay, so we know you're one step ahead, and we're actually considering that. God damn it, I want to be one step ahead! If we go straight there and someone is on our trail, aren't we just exposing the ass location? Maybe that's the reason God damn it! I really thought I was smarter. Given that what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. God damn, everyone has thought of that possibility, apparently. Everyone! Lead the way, man.
Of course.
I mean, maybe his plan is to, like, double take them. So maybe, he's like, okay, so yeah, if they show themselves, then, that's good for us. Wait, where am I? Is this underground or overground? Let's go here first, I guess. By the way, just for the lovely people on the lounge channel. Oh, it is up there. I don't know if you've already seen it, but I have a new tattoo, and it's really cool. And I thought, considering not many people watch this anyway, and I appreciate you watching the long version, you're gonna see it. I actually wanted to, like, originally, or I'm still planning to, link the post of my tattooist, my tattoo artist, because I feel like she should get the likes for
So you
this.
hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
But she hasn't posted it yet, so I just wanted to show you. Look! Wow! Isn't it so cool? I'm just showing you here on the lounge channel. You get a little first look-see on it. Isn't that nice? But yeah, you will be able to see it better once she posted her pictures on Instagram, and I will link it on the Discord, and I will probably shout her out on stream as well. But it's really cool. It's a dragon.
Let's go check to see if it's safe.
I'm very, like, standard woman, white woman, tattooing Chinese dragon. But I just like it. You know, it's such a good motive. What's happening? Dainsleif?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What's happening? What was Dane going to tell me just now? I think they really, like, they are interfering with his mind. What is happening? No. This is such a bad idea. You shouldn't do this, brother. Ah, you really shouldn't do this. You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't do this. Dane brings you where he hit the eye before. As you continue onward, the answers will soon be revealed. When you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. No. Wait, recommended elements: fire and electro. I don't have fire and electro I do have them in the old reliables. You know what? Let's use Klee for this, because why not? Why not? Let's actually break my Wanderer sequence and use somebody else for once. I used to love to play Klee so much. Wait, am I using... I'm not even using the Dodoko tails currently. Hold on, I need to change that ASAP. Because the Wanderer has the Dodoko tails at the moment. There we go. Beep 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 beep. Okay. Ooh, this looks cool. How did he even know this existed. Because this, once again, looks like Kandria ruins, right? Kandria ruins? Was that it? I'm not sure. Like, ruins from the ancient times. Is that the eye up there? Or is that like a mechanism? I really feel like we're being followed. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. Hello, little fungi. What are you guys doing here? Why are you level 92? That seems very, very high. I don't remember how to play her. Do you not like... I feel like you like dash cancel, right? I don't remember. I think I'm misremembering the controls a little bit. But that's okay. Isn't like... I think dashing is a different button in Zelda Zone Zero.
The mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
I feel like Dane seems also a little bit weird to me for some reason. I don't know if he's fully himself right now. He might like be an Abyss Herald or something in disguise as of right, but why would he know where the eye is then? That's so strange. I don't know, I have a bad feeling about this period. Hello? There we go. Well, no, but my tattoo process was very fun. I'm gonna probably tell that on a stream or something at some point. Because it's my first tattoo, which it might be surprising to some of you because it's quite big for a first tattoo. But my tattoo artist was actually she is such a cool bean. I like her so much. We actually have like a lot of interests in common, and she's actually born in a city right next to mine, even though we both are like Vienna based currently. She used to study, she was born in, next to the city where I was born, which is really funny. Hello? Huh, that's odd. I thought, like, this was where he stored the eye, but whatever. Why are you here? But Klee still makes pretty good boom, I would say. I love Klee, man. She's so cool. Okay. This is the first mechanism? Oh. Oh, did this activate all of them? Oh, huh? Am I gonna do riddle now? Oh, the music's really nice.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Man, it's like super uncharted up in this bitch. Okay, so what exactly am I doing? I'm rotating. Oh, okay, that's just what it is. Oh, it's one of these things. Well, I did it anyway.
The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
I was expecting this to be harder. To be honest, I'm usually, like, I suck hard at these kinds of puzzles. Every time one of these puzzles is in a game, like, there is cold sweat running down my neck. But because I suck so much at these. But I actually kinda did well for myself. Once. Isn't that nice? Okay. Well, I feel like I'm missing some chests here. But, I mean, I guess that's not my current objective. Oh, and by the way, I also wanted to mention thank you to the people who are so worried about my neck and my head. Because I'm looking up at my screen. I'm sitting on a pillow right now, just so I don't look up as much. But my neck's fine. It's just, it actually bothers my neck more when I'm sitting editing than it is when I'm looking up. Because it's actually really nice and relieving for my neck to look up every once in a while because I usually look down and to the left while I'm editing. So this part of my neck gets really stiff. So it's nice to kind of relieve it and look up. So you might see me rolling my shoulders and everything. So I'm kind of like relieving the tension. But yeah, don't worry about me. I'm fine. That's very kind of you guys. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, poor woman. Has half a face.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Am I smelling an enemy?
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh, I feel like the eye is actually not stored in here and he just led them astray. Could that be? Oh, jeez. I hate fighting these dudes. They were the bane of my existence in the Spiral Abyss back then. God damn it. Ah! Okay. I feel like we'll actually do Raiden for this. Oh shit, I forgot about Klee's ult. Ah! God damn it! Oh well. Oh no, he has a shield, that's right. I forgot about this. Ow. Oh well, I need Electro. Ah, not Electro. I need fire. Okay, Klee, show him what you've got. God, I keep pressing the wrong button to sprint. I am not on my A game today, but am I ever on my A game? That's the real question. Okay.
Just as I suspected.
The
false
freaking
memories were a
explosions.
trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Yeah.
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane, you good?
What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Are you feeling bad because there has been a disturbance or because they have actually like routed your mind differently?
You must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
Why?
Lyman doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Okay, wait. Wait. Why now?
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. This is so odd. I don't want to leave him here. This is bad. Can I... Dane does have a point, does he? Something still feels off. What am I missing? I don't know. I feel like he's like recoded by the Abyss or something. Like something's odd about his brain. I'm like sweating. Is it his brother? Whose name I can't pronounce? I want to see him so bad. Come on. No way!
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Meet with you? What do you mean meet with you? You already know him. What? He has his weapon and everything. He's here?
You risked your safety. And that of the Eye.
Oh, the Eye isn't actually here. What?
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
I am so stressed out right now. What the fuck is happening? I thought he was, like, dead or something.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say.
That is so god holy.
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
That's kind of not how it works. If he defeats you, then you can't have a conversation because you're defeated. But you were friends, right? You used to travel together. You were his Paimon. Oh my goodness, I really want to know how it ends. Come
The
on.
Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vamara Village and see what's going on.
Okay, no, I want to switch my characters again. Klee feels highly inappropriate for this. God damn it. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed.
Look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Maybe the ley lines, like, changed again. I hear something. Yeah? What do you hear, friend?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
That's Ether, right? So, God, freaking damn it, what was his name? I keep forgetting the names of the main protagonist voice actors, despite them, like, being so, like, active in the community and everything. I used to watch all of his streams back when I was, playing, actively. He's such a cool guy. I also, like, I was so sorry for talking so much. He also did a lot of interviews with the voice actors that did the other characters, and I used to love watching these. I actually wanted to become a voice actor at some point, like for a brief period, just because of these videos. It's so cool.
Needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
No, that's not his voice actor, though. That's not his voice actor, though. Sorry, I need to put in my second earbud thing to listen properly. Well, now he finished talking.
What was that sound just now?
It was someone. Also, she would recognize her brother's voice, right?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way?
I don't fully understand what was said, though.
This is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
I'm so stressed out, bro. I don't know. Like this... I know that the interlude quests are usually, like, a lot. Sorry, I'm stealing your food. They are usually a lot to process. So I was ready today to,
Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
think.
The hilly trails are calm.
Okay, I'm gonna put my earbud in
You
preemptively.
see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
I think that that's his brother, right? The sinner guy talking to Dainsleif. Couldn't that be?
Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
I don't think that's... Wasn't he called Sam? I don't remember. I'm gonna Google this. I'm sorry. Like, I want to give him the credit. Zach! It's not Sam, it's Zach. Zach Aguilar. There we go. Thank you, Zach. He's not gonna watch this. I wanted to point out my appreciation for this man, considering he kind of like also was one of the driving forces that made me want to do Genshin content. I don't think that's Zach. I do feel like that is Dainsleif's brother talking to Dainsleif, though, because they do have the infinite lifespan, right? So endless amount of time to love. That is what he's talking about, I think. But I don't know. I don't know why he would be talking to him.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
An endless time to love.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
Nah, I'm stumped, guys. I don't know.
The hilly trails have calmed down. Vamara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vamara Village before it's too late.
I'm really stumped. I don't know what he wants to say with these words. I really can't make any sense of it. Well, but I'm still stressed. Don't worry. Hi. Yes. Yeah, oh, whoops. Straight up walking into the river. Okay, you seem like you're fine. I don't know. I think I'm currently maybe also in this memory. Possibly. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. Whoopsie. Am I gonna drown? Ooh, no, I'm not. Haha. Okay. Hello, sir. Are we currently in a memory?
Is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well,
Okay.
that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
That dude is missing for a long time at this point, I feel like. I don't think in the hour that we were gone.
Someone's gone missing, you say?
Yeah, something's fucked.
Who would that be?
I think we're in a memory. Things got even more, yeah.
You know, the young guy from Vamara Village. The one you've
Or-
been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild.
Or, okay. Either we are also in a memory currently, or the memories of this guy have just been trickling away from the people, and now they've just been deleted completely by the Abyss Order.
Kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Maybe this person, whoever it is actually, like, somebody that the Abyssal Order wants people to forget. That could also be a theory.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
I don't know, I feel like we're in a dream
At
currently.
least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
That's so
How is
strange.
that? Alright. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Or the Abyssal Order has set up like a contraption to actually, as I said, like fully delete the memories, which caused the line to act up so much
Definitely not right.
that
Just talk to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that.
Dane's like brain was acting up. It was so like crazy, and the energy is so like also so much that the Hilda journals are kind of like calming down again. Maybe like it's just the fact that the Abyssal Order made the memories disappear caused all this other stuff to happen as well.
What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
We should check with the
You're
others, yeah.
right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
We should ask the girl, because she seemed to have like a special connection to this guy. And if she doesn't remember, then we have our answer, right? Talk to I don't want to talk to. I feel like I know who I'm supposed to talk to and what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to like go on silly side missions, filler missions again, because that's what it feels like a lot of times. Where am I even going? I'm so sorry. Okay. La la la. Hello.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Yeah, I
Just
get
as
it.
expected.
I get it.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier?
Yeah, I
He's
get
around
it.
20 years old, and
I
you said-
get it.
I know who you're talking about.
Somebody else from the village?
You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
So he isn't missing. So it is a dream. Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Who is it? I'm so confused. It can't be Ether, right? No.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Okay, so it is a dream. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about the disturbances with the Lee lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully what is really going on. Am I actually, like, okay. I'm actually having to do some, like, thinking about this. I mean, that's fun, but we haven't had to do this before Fontaine, right? People have forgotten about the missing person. We've returned to a point. I think they've forgotten. We are presently traversing someone's... That is, of course, also a possibility, but whose memories would we be traversing? Oh, maybe we're traversing the girl's memories, actually, because she's been leaving with them. Because, like, with Nilu's dream thing that was happening in the Archon quest, like, that's also what we've been doing, so it's entirely possible that that's... I still think the Doctor is behind this. We returned to a point before the disappearance. No, people have forgotten. It's either this one or this one, but now that I'm reading it, I think this one is more likely.
Exists in people's memories.
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances.
Yeah.
We're in someone else's memory.
And I think it's hers.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
And this is our chance.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf.
I think it might be
Ether.
Ether.
Didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
I think it might be Ether.
This ley line disturbance is gonna last. We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Because this would actually be an interesting first moment for us to actually meet. If it's in somebody's memories. I don't know. Let's go through what we know so far.
That'll help. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right. That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Yeah, again, like, I would tie this back to what we know from Sumeru. Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories would be could perfectly blend with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Scent from false memories will not... us. Scenes from false memories will not change. Okay, hold on. Time does not pass within false memories. False memories are easily forgotten. Scenes from false memories will not change. I think time doesn't pass, right?
To pass within the false memories, there's a higher
Yeah.
chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense,
No
actually.
wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories!
Yeah.
The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off.
I don't know why I'm sitting this way, by the way. I'm full on, like, sitting like this. Just, like I said, like, relieving the tension on my neck. But just, because if you're confused why I'm, like, fully, my screen is here, why I'm fully, like, sitting sideways. I don't know, kind of... Also have my leg up on the couch because it's comfier. So I'm kind of like, I'm a person, I shift so much when I sit for some reason. Like I need another I know there are some like chairs where you can properly put your feet up on the chair. I would love that. I hate to have my feet on the ground while I'm doing something.
Like there could be overlap
Sorry.
or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day.
Just going to sleep and waking
That's
up
why
at
he
the same
makes
time
sure
of
the
the day.
memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Yeah. If we consider this conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Yeah, it's dusk, right? Like she said. It's a yeah, it's a tosser. Because
The color of the sky
yes.
coincides
coincides with the moment in time she described.
I mean, that kinda... There might be other people who see the memories at this time, but whatever, she so specifically said it, so I'm guessing it's that.
Right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Atosa!
Come to think of
Yes, I
it,
know.
every time time
We've
always
just
passed
been through,
by
like, it's not
really
even been an
slowly.
hour.
Even when
I know. I get it.
That has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Which will it be? I'm so interested who that will be. Either it's like him, like the brother of Dane, or it's Ether. But I can't believe I wouldn't like it's not possible that it's Ether, right? I'm like so stressed. Who is it? 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 Who is that? Who are you? Huh?
You see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again.
Sorry. We
Always
didn't get to the
talking about
hee
my own things.
But I really want to know who it is.
Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
That's Carrie Bear, right? Because of the scarf.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
He looks so good. Damn.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Sorry. I'm trying to find my second earpiece so I can hear what voice this is.
Huh?
No.
Are those your friends over there?
Yes. We kinda like helped your dad. We finally found him, but why does he look kinda familiar? It's Carrie Bear.
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
You gotta
Friends?
see the scarf.
I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
Is that the voice we heard in the dream?
I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
This might be the person that we heard while we looked at the hilly
Another
trails.
time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Oh, she's so hurt. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's like proper in love, holy shit. But nobody could have described like the full-on Kandria outfit to me. They also forgot about that. That's so weird.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
It kinda isn't, considering we also met you in another memory, but that's also like we still aren't properly meeting. Caribear. Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all this together. Caribear.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
Oh yeah, right! That's what he said, right? At the end of the last quest.
Caribear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
Have you only heard of me?
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then.
Okay, interesting, because that does also kinda like put it in a timeline for me. So this, when we saw him in his hilly trail form, that was before. But didn't we find like full on 2 buried bodies? And one of them had the scarf? I thought you were buried. I'm confused.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
Oh no.
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Don't just leave her a message, bro. That's so rude. She had feelings for you. Oh, What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Can I read it properly? Can I read it? Normally it gives me like a translation. What is happening? Hello? I mean, it's loading, but why can I not? Wait, we've seen this before, right? I don't remember where, but I remember that we've been here before. I don't remember when, and it would be very helpful if player was like, oh, we've been here before, when I was, dreaming last time about my brother. What are you doing? No, I feel like I remember this place. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness, the colors in this game are so nice. Should I be looking around? No, right? Can I go up to the tree? Is this a stupid idea? This probably will only like take me, because I can't sprint. This will probably just take me like 10 minutes. Sorry about this. I will cut it out. Okay, can confirm there is nothing up here. At least as far as I can tell. So this was absolutely unnecessary. How nice. But I feel like that's just gamer instinct. I kind of just want to go to the tree if the tree is the center of the map, you know? I can't help it. I've been here before. When have I been here? Can you not tell me? What's up with you, dude?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
Okay, so... Okay, first of all, so we haven't been in this realm, and I'm just misremembering stuff. And second of all, so you did die, and you did get buried next to your mother. And I did remember that correctly, at least. And you're dead, and this is your consciousness?
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
I feel like you know my brother. This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribou as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate, bro?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Did that answer anything that I just asked?
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements,
I
would become the Loom
Hold
of
on.
Fate.
Can I read again? What exactly? Extreme sorrow and pain, hope and regret. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Well, that doesn't sound particularly good, does it?
Despite his intentions for me.
Oh.
I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
That's really sad, considering that's your dad.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Okay. How? When? Why? Was that when you had the whole Hilichurl one like that happened to you with the
person you
mask?
see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Okay. Caribou is dead, yes. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's
As
memories.
for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Okay.
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
Well, okay. Because ley lines, like, actually, like, pretty much everything in this world is connected to ley lines. That is some scary power.
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
Why?
but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Yeah, change destiny. So that was the source of your ability to implant memories. Yeah, because he's only at the first stages
Yes.
of the loom.
I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
That is so sad, because your dad was the one that made it. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribes through the half-finished Loom of Fate. Caribes sounds like a cheese. I don't know. It sounds like just some really, really strong, soft cheese through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents. Well, maybe he just wanted to live a little bit, dude.
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
I feel like we're about to hear a very sad story.
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Well, here it comes.
I had a chance at life.
Well, at least considering I know it's coming, I don't have to cry. So that's why I would have never guessed. Yeah, well. But it's still weird that the Abyssal Order is here now, right? Because I also thought that it was tied to them in some way. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? Well, of course it does. Because when somebody dies, you do only exist in their memories.
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
Well, dude, what? I feel like existing in memories is a thing with meaning.
I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
I mean, he did make a positive influence on others, right? So I don't think it's wrong.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh. Oh, Atosa.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
Yeah.
I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
That is so selfish of you. Oh, no, 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 no.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time.
Well, it's sad considering now that... Did he stop implanting... Like, did he start erasing the memories again, considering they can't remember his name and everything anymore?
I know it sounds stupid.
It really doesn't, dude.
After all, my life ended a long time ago.
It really
Any
doesn't
chance
sound
that living
stupid.
was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness.
8 years? Okay, so this whole thing in Conria happened when he was 8?
And the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance.
Oh.
An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Well, you look pretty good, if that's any help. In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. Everyone is looking for you. Yeah, he did a really good... He made a really great impact.
Yeah. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it. Oh no. Even though you only appeared in the memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He made a positive influence. That's why it's not bad. They all believe you once lived among them. Well, I mean, it will probably... Like, it caused them a great deal of hurt to know that he was gone, so I guess that's a negative. But in the end, like, he had a positive influence. Yeah. Am I gonna hug him or something? Oh, I have to read. Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might
Captain
need my help.
Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Okay, so you were part in this game. Then you did know about this.
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
That, sleeping?
The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
What? Okay, so they did get their hands on the eye. Was Dainsleif defeated by Ether? Okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I needed to wrap my head around that. The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the Eye of the First Field Tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Can something have happened to Dane? Jesus, no.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
Okay, so you had a double take on his double take?
Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Well, what? Has he? I don't remember that. And if he has and they got their hands on the eye, then that means that he really isn't fine.
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince.
Sorry, my throat is making weird noises. Capitalizing on the pursuit of the eye, do you have the chance to confront it? Yes?
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location.
Yeah.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
Yeah, because it's in his body.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Did you manipulate his memories, or did the Loom of Fate of the Abyss Order do that? Does that mean he gave Dane a false... Yes. That's fucked up, bro. You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Yeah, but hold the fucking line, Caribbear. Why would you do
Trevor,
that?
Wait.
Why? No fucking way. Every time he had this, like, fit,
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
every time he had that fit, he was actually thinking he remembered something differently. So when Dane froze back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted
That
in
was
his
when I
mind.
implanted the memory of him handing you
But
the eye.
why? Why,
Given the
Caribbear?
tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real.
Why?
I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Why? 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 Dane had the eye this entire time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with
I
it?
promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you,
Well,
but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning.
why did you help him then?
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Well, that's a problem.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
Oh
In
boy.
any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least,
Yeah,
has
bro,
been achieved.
what is your
You
goal?
remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Yes.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
Oh shit, my fucking laptop isn't charging again. Sorry. 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 Charge, you bitch. Jesus.
To comfort me, my father told me a story that that this was a fairy tale world
Yeah.
where I had to take on the form of a little monster.
That sucks, bro.
That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for a moment.
That's so
My
sad.
goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. When its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls.
Oh, that it was all just a story?
In that memory, I would tell them a
Oh
story.
no.
Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
That's heart-wrenching, man. That's so sad. Oh no. I mean, they are all probably like super confused. So that thing that caused the Hilichurls to calm down back then was Care Bear's story. That was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. Yeah, had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the Hilichurls a moment of comfort and
I
peace.
can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very meaningful indeed. I think so too. The Hilichurls, like, I don't know. I'm still a little sad about this whole Hilichurl situation. I don't know. Makes you very uncomfortable when defeating
All
them.
that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
Well, what do you do now, brother?
But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
That's the name of the quest. Oh. This poor dude. Oh. The mom. Honestly, like, good for him.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
No fucking way. Oh! Oh my god!
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Oh. What?
Well, how about a conversation?
Okay. this is all a little much right now. Hold on. This is like isn't this the entire thing we wanted the entire time? I mean, I kind of called it. I don't want to like I kind of did call it because I did say this would be a great place to meet for the first time because it's within a memory. So it's kind of like getting us closer to our goal while not achieving our goal 100% of actually like getting back together. Okay, but I can't believe that we've been looking for this guy for like 3 years, if not longer. If you count like the beginning of the game to the like part that the story is currently happening. And the thing he says to us is, how about a conversation? Like, I would just, if I was him, I would be like, okay, so this is what happened. I'm sorry about this. I kind of did do bad things. what happened to Dane is my first question. How about a conversation, he says calmly. What the fuck? I'm like a bit
chance to
upset.
just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Because it isn't real, honey. It isn't.
That battle earlier was tough.
But what happened to Dane?
The one against Dane, I mean.
Can you please,
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
That is so... But
Were it
hold...
not for that,
What?
Perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate? Is Dane okay? Is he okay? What are you
The Loom
planning
of
to
Fate,
do?
huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity.
I mean, I love for us that we are talking about this, but I feel like there's more important shit to talk about right now than what exactly he plans to do with the Lumo. I mean, I know that's important somewhat, but I think that, you know, what exactly are you planning in general? Like, that is what I think is very important.
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne, yes?
Yeah, and that was like, I guess that probably upset the Heavenly
Such a
Principles.
flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action.
Fair.
I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
Okay, yes, fair. But why are they dormant?
However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. Or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that.
Why? Because of Conria?
Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world. Even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
I would argue... yeah, I guess like the Heavenly Principles are the reason why Conria was destroyed. But... or Celestia, I guess. But it was ultimately his dad, right? No, I don't know, man.
That's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
But I would love for you to actually like try to explain it because I have time. I mean, I don't because I'm streaming later, but I would really love to hear your thoughts on a few things, brother of mine.
Lumine?
Yes. You actually call me Lumine. You actually call me Lumine.
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
That genuinely just made me teary-eyed, and now I have to really try super duper mega hard not to cry. Oh my goodness.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
I would love to ask those questions.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand.
Never thought I'd actually see like Sarah's her name, right? Sarah and Zach having a full-on conversation.
Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Great question. I mean, that kind of summarizes it, right?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
The Sea of Flowers. Wasn't the Sea of Flowers like something Dane also talked about in the like quest preview video? We usually, like, when we see those two together, we usually see them in a sea of flowers, right?
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
I don't know.
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine.
But
As this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer,
what is this final answer?
I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
But I feel like it would kinda, like, once you explain everything and once... I feel like it would probably bring you more calm if you actually worked it out with me, I feel like. By the way, the flower thing he's talking about, finding a place where that flower is in full bloom, is that also the flower she wears in her hair? That would be kinda nice.
What's going
no.
on?
This was too little time. We got no
This
answers.
space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
Hold on, I want to listen to this properly. This is too
In
important.
fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Oh, come on, bro. Why?
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
I will remember
You're
it.
only telling me this now?
This didn't make any sense then. There wasn't any use to this. Great sound design when I can properly hear it. God damn it. Ugh. But...
Still so sleepy.
Ow.
Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
This is the reason why I don't put both of my earpieces in, because I actually will get a ringing ear otherwise.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Where was Paimon? Did Paimon have a dream?
And Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured.
I love how I'm just like, well, now I'm not anymore, but she's like, oh, okay, we slept at the outskirts of the village. They had to carry us back. They couldn't wake us. And I'm like, okay.
He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
I'm having trouble thinking straight right now. God damn it, it annoys me so much that we can't remember what happened. Like, it really annoys me.
We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Oh, she didn't, come along into his
He was
consciousness,
the
right?
missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
He told me about the Loom of Fate. Okay, but, huh? But didn't he say we won't remember anything from that space? Why do we not remember, why do we remember Caribaird's stuff then?
Really? What a score!
Yeah, but it was very unnerving, so I guess the commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Caribair all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
What happened after that?
Well, I guess I can't remember. God damn it! Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but I feel like... But it almost feels like I lost something.
There you are. Sleep well?
Hey, Ron?
I'm so upset.
You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers.
Did they find the corpse?
So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he
Oh.
saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Well, that's kind of like mass delusion, isn't it? Funny. So that's how Caribou said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them. Also his like what? His family.
And we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
God damn it. It's a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
That's very nice. I'm happy for
Seems
him.
like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Okay, sorry, before I continue reading, I just have to take a pee really quick. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Curry Bear is gone, the Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villager's memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
God, I hope she's okay. Jesus Christ. It's really sad. Well, maybe she's happy for him, honestly. Hold on, I'll switch back to the Wanderer.
Too slow.
Okay, I have a not entirely like great feeling about this. I don't know what. Oh, what's she doing? She's like facing the tree. Okay. Are you okay, girl? I can imagine you're not feeling too well. She's like pregnant or something. No, he was like family to her. She said that herself.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Curry Bear now.
That's good.
Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when.
My tea's empty now. Need to make a new cup later.
I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
I mean, that's a pretty sad outlook. I mean, she is sad about it.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face.
You don't need to, girl. You can like grieve.
I
It's
was
fine.
dumped, wasn't I?
Not really. Are you dumped? Can you get dumped by a ghost?
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay.
Okay.
It's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
True.
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Can't I just, like, I wish I could tell these people that he's dead. I feel like the grieving process would, like, work fully different if they knew that he would not come back. It would be super sad because I guess, like, as she did say, she feels like she was dumped. So I guess, like, he could have been a lover for her, a husband, in her mind. So I would worry for her to actually look for him one day. So I wish we could tell her that he is dead.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Bye. She sounds so sad.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now.
I have a bad feeling about this. We should check on Dane really bad.
Right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear?
I don't remember. What was it that it happened? I can't remember. Just feels like there's something in my pocket. Is it the flower?
A picture?
A picture?
Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
You must get along with each other, the two of you. That's really funny, huh? Okay, but did Carrie Bear put that picture in my pocket? It's so funny. It's like it's like a family picture where the siblings really don't want to be in the picture. That's really funny. Huh? But how? Who put that picture in my pocket? It must have been Carrie Bear, right? But what happened to? Okay, hold on. I want to read so bad what's written on this picture, as the description. Hold on, where is it? Here. A precious group photo that has surpassed the rules somehow, being taken by some unknown person using unknown means in a space that should no longer exist. True, who took the photo? Well, everyone, I think that's it. Do we not even go back to the Adventurers Guild? Is it just like, it is Natlan now? Wait, no, is it? Yes, Natlan, a new adventure. Holy mama. Okay, so... hold on. They did actually, which is helping me a lot. God, I can't read it. They did do like an overview. So you can like look what exactly the plan is for the future. Yeah, we did paralogism. I haven't really done yet. I don't know if that's important. Yeah, these are the character quests. I would really like to do these at some point. The problem is that I don't fully know when. Because I would love to do them during a stream, but it seems like people aren't really excited to see that, sadly. I would love to play them at some point, though. But yeah, Natlan... yeah, I don't know how important it is to do paralogism before starting Natlan. But I'm really happy that we did Bedtime Story now. I mean, we had to. That was otherwise I couldn't have started with the Natlan quest. But yeah, this is still a bit of a question mark if I need to like if I should do that before I'm doing Natlan. But I might just start with Natlan and maybe like do some quests that are like that are not necessary for the main quest line during a stream or during like a very, very long video. I was also playing with that thought that I would just like play the quests for the launch channel and not really cut them down, because the editing takes an insane amount of time for these quests, because I'm usually like working with about like 5 to 6 hours of content that I am somehow magically cutting down to 1 hour. So because the quests are getting so long, that is what my problem was, and why I was like talking about the fact that I don't like the filler stuff. But yeah, whatever. I don't want to keep you too long. I just want to thank you for watching the launch channel currently, for being here alongside me, experiencing all this. I would also really like to do exploration at some point. I've also gotten a request that I should just maybe like do exploration stuff on Discord, so maybe like do a stream on Discord where I'll just do exploration. You can join voice chat whenever. Still playing with that thought, who knows. I will see what happens. Maybe people will eventually want to watch it for a stream, and then you can just do it just chatting. Who knows. But yeah, again, like, I don't want to keep you too long, don't want to yap too long. Thank you so much for watching on the Lounge channel. I hope you had a good time, a nice and comfy time. and I'll see you on this channel for probably the start of Natlan, which I'm extremely excited about. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a nice rest of your day. Bye bye!
Too slow.